Hello everyone, this is Justin aka Cursed by Beauty bringing you some Last of Us Factions Lovely Loadout Loveliness Episode 2. Today I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite stealth loadouts. So here, we'll start right here with one of my favorite bow classes. Now this can be a little bitchy because if you're crouch walking, basically you're just invisible throughout the whole match. And you could also be very speedy with your agility 1 and have your sharp ears 3 and just constantly be spamming listen mode and just sneak around the whole map without being detected. But another good bow loadout is if you take sharp ears 3 out, max out agility, and then include fat 1. This is one that's very common, a lot of people like to use. A very good bow loadout. I also like using this as well. Yeah, it's pretty good. Sometimes I like to put Scavenger 1 with the bow just so I could get a lot more bow action and never feel like I'm running out of bows. But usually the bow doesn't really need Scavenger because you're just getting constant bows, even when you can pluck them off the walls sometimes. So that's a good bow loadout. I like using that. Next one is what I call the Katie Dumas loadout. If you don't know who Katie Dumas is, she's a female Twitch streamer, but this is her loadout that she uses 99.9% of the time. Silent semi-auto, covert training 3, agility 2. Basically, the semi-auto is one of the best weapons silenced, and it's really when you've got it maxed out and you're silent and you've got your covert and your agility working and you can hardly be detected, you are going to wreck. And you could be a very sneaky little bitch and kill a lot of people. Sometimes I would like to maybe switch out agility for Scav 1 and the Fat 1 because I know I could seem to always run out of bullets quite often with the semi-auto. But yeah, this is a good loadout right here for stealth with the semi-auto. This one is something I always see Devlin of Devlin Gaming use a lot. It's maxed out. Every weapon is silenced, so you're maxed out on silenced weapons, but the problem is you're only left with one perk, which is covert training 3. So you can basically go and shoot your weapons without being afraid of being detected because every single John is silenced. It's actually pretty fun loadout to use. I've tried it a few times. Just wish I could have Fat 1 on it. So usually any loadout without Fat 1 makes me a little nervous, but this is a pretty good loadout nonetheless for stealth. This one is what I call the silenced burst rifle try-hard loadout. So it's a stealthy try-hard loadout. You got your burst rifle that is silenced, which is fucking crazy. Then you've got your sharpshooter 3 with covert training 2. And again, there's another loadout without Fat 1, which makes me nervous, but it's still very effective, very powerful. And if you really want Fat 1 like I do, you can just take off the silencer on the burst rifle, put on Fat 1. It is more similar to what is known in the community as the Valkyrie loadout. It's a good loadout. You can wreck a lot of noobs with it. The next one is a loadout that I came up with is a very scrubby, bitchy loadout. You just have shorty and double barrel as your weapons, and you have covert training 3 with agility 2 and Fat 1. So, you know, for me, I never feel like I need a silencer with the shorty because if you're going to use the shorty, you're going close range. And usually for me, I feel like a silencer is good on long range weapons because you can not worry about missing your shots from a long distance or worry about letting people know of your location. But this right here, oh my god, is so bitchy, could wreck so many noobs, so many scrubs. Very scrubby loadout. I remember I went like a 2v1 with Exotic once and completely just wrecked him with this loadout. No shame, had no shame in it, but it was fun. So usually I use this loadout when I'm going against some scrubby, annoying players who think they're shorty gods. And yeah, it's fun. It's fun to do when you just don't feel like trying at all. This last one is actually a loadout that my friend Chief Alicious uses a lot. It's only revolver. It's got the Covert Training 2, Lone Wolf 2, Fat 1, and Scavenger 2. So it's just revolver heavy, stealthy loadout, but you just got that lovely Lone Wolf 2 and that lovely Scav 2. And to tell you the truth, Lone Wolf 2 and Scavenger 2 are the two perks that I love using, but don't use it enough because I never find there's always another perk that I'd prefer to put over it, that choose over it. But when you have Lone Wolf 2 and Scavenger 2, the feeling of picking up ammo without having to bend down and scoop it up, or the sound of Lone Wolf 2 going like that, getting that bonus, it's orgasmic. So anyways, those are my stealth loadouts. Tell me what you think. Let me know what some of your favorite stealth loadouts are. If you like this, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. This is Justin, aka Cursed by Beauty. Thanks for watching.